I'm not sure if all of you know, this is Penelope.
Sweet, the taste still drive me.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, hi, my name is Tori and this is a mainly fashion style, beauty lifestyle channel. I do mainly fashion and fashion school videos, so you might be here from that, or you might be here from my tweet, which is what we're going to get into right now. So if you want to check out my other social medias, they'll be linked down below in the description bar. But so today's video is going to be how to get designer items for low prices. So I'm just going to get right into it with you guys. I tweeted about a Marc Jacobs sample sale I went to and it was 90% off, which is craziness. And when I went, there wasn't madness occurring. I tried to go again, there was madness occurring, and I had a really busy day, so I couldn't stay, but we'll get all into that. So basically, I tweeted how I got around $1,200 of clothing for $99, and obviously everyone wanted to know, how did you get Marc Jacobs pieces for $99 that were worth over $1,000? So I'm just going over the ways with you guys that you can get designer items for low prices. Now, the first place I would say that you could get designer items for low prices is from resellers, which is eBay, Depop, possibly Poshmark, those websites. But if you're doing that, please make sure that you can either tell it's real, they have an authentication, they have a receipt. So make sure, if you want to buy something fake, then that's a whole other different topic and subject that we could go into in another video. Let me know if you guys want to see that, but basically make sure that this person has a receipt or an authentication, or that you can distinguish what a real or non-real bag is or item. But these websites and these apps are good for reselling items on. The second place that I could say that you can find designer items for inexpensive prices is at outlet stores. So there are things called, like outlet malls, like the Woodbury Commons in New York and stuff like that, where there are a bunch of designer stores in one area, in one like mall complex, and they're all have those major markdowns, have those sales, and people love to go and do that while they're in New York. I could get into that again more in another video if you guys want to hear about that specifically. But so these outlet stores take merchandise that doesn't sell well, or they had too much of, or wasn't popular that season, and they put them in those stores so that they can get rid of the stock, but they put them at sale prices so that it's more appealing, obviously. Outlet stores offer low prices and they have good bargains. Outlet stores can be a great place to find deals because they have everyday bargains. There's constant sales. Everything's already marked down, and then there will be a lot of markdowns on top of markdowns or sales on markdowns, so you can get that really good sales price. So these next two ways I'm going to share with you guys are my personal favorites on how to get designer clothing at inexpensive prices. The first one is sample sales. I'm not sure if all of you know what sample sales are. This is where the Marc Jacobs tweet comes in that I made. Sample sales are basically similar concept of like the outlet store. It's not the same thing at all, but we have merchandise that maybe didn't sell as well this season, or this color wasn't super on trend, so there's leftover stock and sizes and such. So what happens is that stuff still needs to be sold, or they want to try their best to make as much money possible out of that they, obviously spent on making that merchandise. So they create sample sales. So sample sales can be done by a brand, or they can be done by a company. 260 sample sale is probably the top one in the city. That's the one that I definitely go to a lot. They have a 260 near my apartment, which is dangerous. They have one in Soho. They have locations all throughout the city, and I could do a video specifically going into sample sales in general if you guys want me to, but I'm just going to you know, cover my experience with the Marc Jacobs one. So sample sales are typically like 5 to 8 days. They're around a weekish. They're not super, super long, so you have to get in there while you can. I went on the Friday of the Marc Jacobs one, and the sale ended on Sunday, and my size was mostly sold out, but what I did was I just sized up because the pants I wanted anyway, I wanted to wear baggy, so I just, you know, did that. It's really not the biggest problem in the world when the merchandise is 90% off and you're getting $450 pants for $45. Like, it does not need to be my exact size. I'll survive somehow, you know. They actually usually do slash the prices as they go throughout the week. I don't remember what the initial price was off percentage, but by Friday it was 90% off. And when I went, it was Friday at like 7 p.m. and I was so surprised that the crowd wasn't like, there was no crowd. It was like fairly empty in there. Like, the line was really not that long, and I got out pretty quick. I was in there less than probably 40 minutes, and I tried things on. And when you're trying things on at that place, usually it gets kind of hectic because they put you in a literal like changing room, but you're with everyone. Everyone is in one changing room, and sometimes people will snatch other people's stuff. I've never had that happen to me, but that actually happened to one of my friends. Someone snatched a dress off their section and was like, "It's mine now because you weren't holding it tight enough." Like, took it and bought it, which is like craziness, but sample sales can get like that because of how big these deals are. Certain brands sometimes hold their own sample sales. Rebecca Minkoff over the summer had a sample sale in their store, and they had one in the beginning of the summer that 260 sample sale ran. So that's a perfect example of, you can have it either in your own store and your company can run it, or you can do it through 260 and like work with them. So at the sample sale, I got 2 pairs of pants and a dress. These are the pants I got. I'll show you guys closer in a second. And this is the dress I got, which could actually also be worn as a shirt, which is what I've been doing. I've been wearing it as a big baggy shirt with like corduroy pants under them. Not corduroy. With like utilitarian jumpsuit underneath it to give a really like funky, fun look. And this like zips up and down. And it's super oversized and fun. So the pants that I got, I wanted these pants for years, but I like could not will myself to pay the price for these. Like, literally still price on. And they're so cute. So I got these, which I'm super excited because I could just like, when I want to look cute, but I don't really like, because I don't wear really tight pants. I just wear a lot of trousers. But when I just want to be like baggy chic, like just having that moment, I can just wear those. And then I got these, which my friend Salem, like, they went to the sale like an hour after me because they had work, and they were like, "You bought these pants, didn't you? These are the pants you were talking about." And I was like, "Yes." I love them so much. And in the back, it's so cute. I love these pants. They're like my passion. So I got all 3 of these items for $99, which is madness. And it was priced like that because, well, everything was 90% off. And then if you got 3 items or more, you got an additional 15. So it came out to like 116. And then I had, 3 items. So it became $99. So I was so happy and grateful that I got to go to that because I totally didn't even know what was happening. And then I was like, wait, like, I have to go. Like, I can't miss something like that. And then I saw the, like, slashes, like, how cheap it actually was. Like, that it was really 90% off, because it's like, no, everything's still probably hundreds of dollars. And I was like, no, everything is, like, under $100. Like, grab and go tea, like, do it. So yeah, that's what that sale was like. And then the last thing I have for you guys is luxury consignment stores. This is my other favorite thing. Like, They're real. There are some websites, I can list them in the description below, but the one I mainly use is the real. Everything is authenticated, everything is verified, and you literally just shop on there. You get a certain like percentage off, I think, on your first item you buy. It might only be $10 or 10%, something like that. But then they have sales online with codes, and not gonna lie, like I like the real a lot, but it's a lot cheaper online than it is in store. So even if you live in the city, I would recommend more so that you shop online from the real than in store, just because literally like you can find things for super inexpensive on there. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining me, and sorry I haven't been active lately. Finals really were killing me, but I just had my last one today and I'm filming this at 2 a.m. So let me know what you guys want to see on my channel. I'm going to be a lot more active because it's winter break now. I'm souped, and I'm going to see you guys soon, okay? Love you. Bye.